Greetings. This is Dave with Ham Radio GMRS Test and Review. My call sign is N8DAV, and the motto for my channel is one test is worth 1,000 expert opinions. Today, I'm going to change gears a little bit, and I'm going to be reviewing this Heltec MeshTastic Mesh Pocket device. This is an interesting device, and of course, Meshtastic is a big part of our radio hobby now. So whether you're into GMRS or whether you're into ham radio, having Meshtastic is a huge part of your SHTF emergency comms and just about anything else that you want to take into consideration when you're doing your prepping. So kick back, relax, and I'll get back and we'll start talking about this device. All right, what can we talk about with this Heltec MeshPocket Meshtastic device? Well, first of all, the characteristics for it and the specific information is that it has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and you can also buy it with a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. Now, this is a Q12 5 to 15 watt wireless device. So what you're going to end up seeing later on is that this device can not only last for weeks on its own battery, because 5,000 or 10,000 milliamp hours is huge, but it can also charge your phone. And I will show you more of that here in just a little bit. It supports PD, AFC, Huawei protocols, wired and wireless charge and discharge. It has a multi-layer safety, over voltage protection, over current protection, short circuit protection, thermal protection, and it has a timeout. And of course, you can put on custom firmware if you want. The master chip is an NRF 52840, and the LoRa chip is SX1262. It has a megabyte of ROM and 256K of SRAM. The battery is 3.7 volt lithium battery. That's for the power supply and charging, so it does double duty. It does Bluetooth LE 5 and Bluetooth mesh. The power consumption when it's in a deep sleep is 9 microamps, and the dimensions of the device are 30 by 20 by 3.2 millimeter. Let me see, what else can I say about this? Let's see here. Okay, so with the magnetic wireless charging, you can charge your phone two different ways with this device. You can either hook it up to the USB-C port that's at the bottom of the device and then hook a USB cable to your phone. Now, one thing about the charging is that you can turn it on and off. The other way that has little switches on it, and I'll be showing you all that stuff a little bit later in the video. Also, it has the magnetic ring on the back that connects the Meshtastic device to the back of your phone, which means that if you turn the charging on, you can also charge your phone using the magnetic ring on the back. So that's the wireless charging as well. You can, like I said, you can turn that charging off if you want. Now, you can also use this to charge other devices if you want, but the main draw of the device is to be used with your phone. And I'll show you how that works, and again, a little bit later in the video. Now, to charge the device, you just hook it up to a power source, to the USB-C, or to the wireless power source. So you can charge it wirelessly, or you can charge it via the USB-C port. There's a user and a reset button, and then there's a control button, and you use all these different buttons to read all the different menu devices and do some configuration and some settings. Now, all that can be done also in the Bluetooth app, just so you know. All right, so it also has two ports. It's got the USB-C port, which I already mentioned. It also has a programming port. Now, the device comes with two cables. It comes with a USB-C to USB-C cable for charging either itself or charging another device. All right, so you can flash different firmware on there. It has all sorts of different features to it, especially on the menu systems. I'm not going to go through everything. If you want to know more about it, you can go out to the web and do your own research. But these are just the big things that I've been playing with, and I've been having a lot of fun with, actually. So when we get back, I'll do a quick unboxing. It's already been unboxed. I've already been using it for a few weeks now. So I wanted to be able to relate to you how this device actually works. So when we come back, I will show you a lot more of the device. Be right back. If you like my content, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more of my content, please click on the bell icon so you can get notifications of everything that I release. I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much for your consideration. All right, so here's the box that it comes in. And just as I turn this on, we've just discovered a new node on our network. So kind of interesting. Okay, so somebody just sent a message, actually, and I'll show you that here in just a second as well. As well with the new node, we got a new message. All right, so this is the box, nothing spectacular. This is the device. Comes in this little plastic container. This is I don't want to call it leather, but it's a very nice carrying pocket, and you can tighten up the end so it doesn't fall out. Comes with a charging cable, a quick guide instruction book, and on the back, always make sure you turn it over because this is the programming cable. I'm sorry, this is the charging cable. This is the programming cable. Sorry about that. The programming cable. Now, let me just go over the device here. I'm going to lower this down. I'll be right back. So I will go over this, but let's show you what's going on. This is the antenna part right here. And this is the user key and the reset, I'm sorry, user button, and then the reset button. And then over here is the control button. And this is the port for the programming cable. And then the USB-C port is right here. All right. So as you can see, somebody is actually flying. Now, I live near an airport, and people, while they're flying over areas like Flagstaff and Sedona, they are able to connect to our mesh network. And as you can see, somebody actually sent a message that says, over Sedona now, beautiful mountains, which is absolutely true. We do have beautiful mountains out here. You know, normally if I was not in the middle of anything, I would be talking to them. I would be sending them messages and they'd be able to message me back. I've done this several times before, so it's interesting. You know, you want this for emergency comms and backup emergency comms if you possibly can. This is Meshtastic is an excellent way of having a backup to your SHTF comm preps and everything else. And also, it's actually kind of fun if you get people that are active, or if you're near an airport like I am, and you'll get people flying over 30, 40,000 feet over, and you'll see messages. And I'll show you some of those here in just a minute. Now, when you first turn this device on, it will give you a menu and ask you if you want to pair the device up with your phone. You tell it yes, you want to, and then you have to make sure that you've got the Meshtastic app already connected, or I'm sorry, already installed on your phone. Then you turn the app on, and then you tell it to pair, and then the two will find each other. And then there'll be a 5 or 6 digit number that pops up on the screen of the MeshPocket device. And on the screen of the Bluetooth app will be a place to put that 5 digit or 6 digit number. And once you input the number correctly, then the two items will pair, and then you'll be forever connected to your MeshPocket device. All right, so as you can see on the back here now, we have the round wireless magnetic connection. This connects to the back of your phone. And using this control key over here, button, you can turn the charging on and off. So charging the unit, charging your phone with the unit becomes very, very easy. And again, with the USB-C, you can charge other devices, or you can charge your phone using the wire device. All right, so let me go through here and see if I can pick up a couple more things here. So here are some, nodes here that that we've been able to pick up. I have 60 nodes in my mesh right now. Now, not all of them are actually working, but a lot of them are usual regulars, and I'll hear from them either every hour or every couple of hours, sometimes once a day, sometimes once every couple of days. Let me see what happens when you push this long. Okay, when you push this long, which is again the user key right here, you now get the menu, and then when you push it again, you get you can tell it if you want to send a message, or if you want to look at your options, save and shut down, or just exit and back up again. Now, it also shows you how many volts are left in your battery. Don't forget there's a 4.7 volt battery. I've had it on for well over a week now without charging it. The time up at the top, the charge is only 8% used on a 1% duty cycle. All right. So this is the device. It's actually rather cool because whenever I go somewhere, I take it with me. I took it on a trip down to Prescott not too long ago, and I picked up 15, 20 nodes on the way, and on the way back. It was very, very cool. And then last night, somebody was up visiting Flagstaff from Sedona and from Prescott, and they ended up connecting into our mesh network, and we chatted a little bit. All right. So, this thing is really terrific, actually. So, I just wanted to kind of do a quick video for you guys to show you this device. I will be playing with it some more, and I have a second camera now that is going to be coming next year, early next year. And what I'll do is I'll put out another video showing all the different messages and texts and everything that I've done on my Meshtastic network. But before I did all that, I just wanted to kind of show this to you guys. Now, in the 5,000 milliamp hour configuration, this thing costs, I think it was about $70 or $80. And in the 10,000 milliamp, it's like $10 more. And I believe that the dimensions of this device increase widthwise, or depth actually, with the larger battery. So it's the same width and the same length, and it fits on the phone very, very nicely, very compact, except it does get a little bit thicker here in the body with the 10,000 milliamp hour battery. And I will tell you also that if you get the 5,000 milliamp hour battery like the one I have, it will not give your phone a full charge if your battery is on your phone is almost dead, and it will deplete it very quickly, because the charging takes place very quickly. So just keep that in mind if you're using this. But again, this is really a lot of fun. I take this with me when I go off-roading to make sure I can still stay in touch with my my mesh or somebody's mesh, so I have some emergency comms if I need it. All right. So that's about all I have to say about this today. And once again, I'll show you some of the Bluetooth app and stuff that I've been doing with it when I get my camera next year in a couple of weeks, and I'll be doing some more videos on this thing. So this is Dave with Ham Radio GMRS Test and Review, and saying 73 and so long.